Van Barton ends the game, and Club Leon have won the CONCACAF Champions League.
On the one hand, we're the only MLS team to have done what we've done and making 2 finals, but on the other, that is not what we set out to do. We want to win Champions League.
It's something that we want bad as a club, as players, as a staff, as ownership, and to be back in Champions League is an honor. It's something we don't take for granted, and we're definitely going to go for it again this year.
It's a big test for us. We have a lot of MLS opponents to start this CONCACAF run, but all that means is we know what we're up against.
Es el objetivo principal del club y del equipo, si nos preguntas a día de hoy. Además también es la primera competición que tenemos, el primer partido. Estamos trabajando toda la pretemporada con el objetivo ese en mente.
Champions League is something we're all looking for to play. The main objective of this club is winning trophy, and I think we have a chance with Champions League to do it.
Ese tiene que ser el objetivo, llegar a otra final y esta vez ganarla.
If we are taking the Champions Cup seriously, we need to finish roster now. Our first game is in a couple of weeks, and so it's great to see. John and his team have worked throughout the offseason to make that happen. We have a lot of new faces, so we have some work to do as far as integrating players into our system.
With Champions League coming at the beginning of the season, starting even before our league season, we wanted to have as much of the group together for as much of preseason in order to prepare, and then also to allow the coaches to rotate as needed in this early part of the season where we have a high concentration of games to enable us to compete on all fronts.
To be this far along in preseason, it feels good. It feels like we're a lot more complete. We're able to go over more things tactically and feel like everyone's more on the same page. That's so important to get these reps in with Champions League creeping around the corner. So it's a good feeling.
The other thing that depth provides is not just the ability to rotate, but the day-to-day competitiveness to get a starting spot, to get on the bench even with this group. If everybody stays healthy, and obviously you have to be prepared for injuries as well, we feel like this is, in a sense of sheer numbers and where the senior roster is, along with some of the young players coming through from the academy, it's a really strong and deep group.
The first couple weeks for us in preseason is all about getting our fitness there. So ideas with the ball, but more than that, it's getting your legs heavy, getting your mind heavy, trying to push through those sorts of things. And as we get towards the end of preseason, it'll be about putting the right thoughts together with the right fitness so that by the time Colorado comes up, it's going to come faster than we think. We're going to need to be ready for that. So you want to see some rhythm by the end of preseason to make sure we're ready for that.
We're preparing for Champions League by going one day at a time. We know that the preseason's maybe not as long as any of us would like, but when it's time to go, we're going to be ready. That's what all these test games are for. We've had a few scrimmages so far. Each time it feels like the competition continues to get better and better, if for no other reason because they're more fit and they're closer to the season kickoff. It's not an easy test to go to Colorado at altitude in the winter. I've played in freezing cold games where it's snowing, can't even see any of the lines, so I know what it's like to go there at this time of year. I know that they're going to use that to their advantage, knowing that they've been training in it a little bit more. We're going to take it to them on that game day and hope to set up a nice return leg here at BMO.
Tenemos que ser ambiciosos, tenemos que ir a por todo. Tenemos que ganar la primera para el club, igual que el año pasado ganamos la primera Open Cup. Entonces vamos para ello, ronda a ronda. Sabemos que tenemos un largo camino por delante, un cuadro difícil, pero partido a partido y ese tiene que ser el objetivo, llegar a otra final y esta vez ganarla.